Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Inevitably, we're not going to be here at some point in time. Death comes to us all. But in knowing our own mortality, we can at least enjoy life while we're here. I've had a few friends of mine, like real friends, pass away, and it's a bit awkward when that happens because I still have them in an address book, or I have reminders set up for birthdays or other special dates. Part of me knows that I should remove those people from my address book, blog roll, etc. But part of me just wants to keep them there, if only to be reminded that, we once had a connection. Now, in all seriousness, death is coming, and for some of us, sooner rather than later, and it can happen at any point in time. I think we pretty much know that. You watch the daily news and you know anything can happen to anybody. So the bigger question is, what happens to you, your online you, if you're no longer around? You've got Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, you name any one of these social networks. You've created this content. This is probably part of your life, your digital assets. What happens when you're no longer around? Does anybody else have your passwords? Do they have access to your accounts? Can they easily get access to your accounts? Where do you organize that stuff? You got to think about it, because you'd want it to be saved. You wouldn't want it to just disappear. And you're going to think about this the next time you know someone or see someone who had an online presence die. It's going to happen. It's a serious issue. You can go about it your own way. You can keep that stuff organized on your own. That's fine. There's a service that a friend of mine has created. If you want to take a look, there's a free account, and they've got all the way up to a lifetime subscription, which, of course, you would pay for. But free, gets you in. LegacyLocker.com. LegacyLocker.com. Go there, sign up for an account, and essentially this becomes that place that when you're no longer around, people that you've given access to can gain access to all of your accounts, the important accounts, instead of scrambling going, how do we find out what their password was for this or that or the other thing? How do we get their data? How do we get it back? How do we save that stuff? I mean, I've published 2,000 some odd videos on YouTube to this point in time. What's it going to be like 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Where's it going to be when I die? I mean, I would like to hold on to that, or at least pass access along if YouTube's around when I die. I hope it is, or at least something like it. These are experiences that I'm sharing and creating for friends, family, acquaintances, you, if you're one of those, or neither, or doesn't matter. I want to make sure that everything's taken care of. So Legacy Locker is a service, a new service, just launched, that can help you, well, kind of keep that legacy at least accessible by those who may be still alive, friends, family, whoever you choose to give access to, well, your online accounts. It's a big deal. So if you haven't taken a look yet, LegacyLocker.com, free account. But what I wanted to tell you about specifically, since this was a friend, if you click the sign up now and go to the one-time fee, now it's $2.99. Now before you start freaking out, again, funerals aren't, cheap. Imagine if someone that you know and love dies, and you've got no ability to get their assets. You have no idea how you're going to save all their photos that are on the web, videos, text, everything that was created for that life. It's going to become more important the older you get, because people our age, and I'm 35, I'm hoping I'm only a third through my life, but death can strike at any time. And at least I want to know, my peace of mind, I want to know that I'm going to be taken care of. So the reason why I'm pointing to this, yes, there's a free account. Everything's unlimited, lifetime fee, $2.99. However, if you click the sign up button for lifetime only, and you scroll down, you fill out everything here, and you get to the point, see if I can find it. It's got to be, there we go. Enter your coupon code here. That's towards the bottom. Use Chris Pirillo. One word. Click there. ChrisPirillo. Use that coupon code right there, and you'll save $50. So instead of $300 for lifetime, you'll get $250 for a lifetime Legacy Locker. This might be something that if your parents or aunts, uncles, your seniors who are online and worried that they're putting all this stuff out there and they'll never be able to get it back, maybe something more for them. But you might think about it yourself. Be proactive. When death happens, especially when it's unexpected, you're scrambling. You have no place to go. You're looking for solutions. And if someone that you know, including yourself or a friend, family member, etc., has created all this content, give them a chance to let that legacy endure. You can organize the information on your own. Not saying you have to subscribe. You can subscribe for free here. You can organize it on your own. I'm just saying, think ahead before it's a problem. And you may remember this video when it does become a problem, because it will. Inevitably, that's life, death, and it's not something to be taken lightly. So again, since they're a friend, legacylocker.com, use the coupon code for the lifetime subscription, one word, Chris Pirillo. And it could be well worth the investment. Just think about it. How else are they going to... Well, you want your stuff to live on, don't you? You just don't want your account to be deleted. That's your life. And if you shared so much of it online, and it just... gone. How do you want to be remembered? That's something to think about, too, when you post things to the web that you'd kind of be embarrassed about at some point in the future. You've really got to think about that, especially the younger you are, before you've gained enough maturity to understand social responsibility. When you post things to the web, they're there indefinitely. I look at the stuff that I wrote back in 1991, 92, and I cringe. It's still out there. It's permanent. Think about it. LegacyLocker.com. Try the free account or save $50 on a lifetime. I've got to thank Jeremy for creating this web service and for allowing me to help you save money. LegacyLocker.com. My email address is chris@Pirillo.com. If you have any stories to share, any other helpful solutions, especially when it comes to dealing with a not very happy part of life, at least for those of us who are still around when a loved one dies. You are more than welcome to join us in a support group of sorts, at least for geeks. Geeks.Pirillo.com. We also have a chat room. We are typically talking tech, various solutions, hardware, software, and yes, they like talking about gaming as well. You never really know what's going to be happening, but the chat room is a part of this live video feed going out over the web 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.Pirillo.com. We'll see you later.